Hello everybody, my name is JLA Reapers, and today we are doing a top 10 ways to defeat the twins with weapons. Okay, well let's start this. First one, we have the Razorblade Typhoon, which you get from the Duke Fish one. Some of the downfalls with this weapon is you need to constantly use mana potions, and it's not very good. If you have Spectre Armor, this weapon becomes very good. But in any other case, I like to stick with melee weapons. That was the Razorblade Typhoon. On to number 9. We have the Bubble Gun at number 9. Now this weapon is very good. It's just not very good if you have to maneuver the enemies towards it. It's a very short ranged weapon, which is why I put it at number 9. But otherwise they destroy the twins pretty damn quickly. The real problem with this weapon when it comes to the twins fight is the retinizer. Because you can only hit it when it comes up to attack you. That was the Bubble Gun on number 8. Now, I don't know why I picked this. I guess because I like this weapon. This is the Chlorophyll Shot Bow. And this is a really good weapon if you build a box around them, because then they're continuously... Oh, actually no, that's if you have Chlorophyll Arrows. If you combine this thing with Chlorophyll Arrows, it becomes very powerful. And quite deadly, because the arrows just bounce back to where you shot them from. These weapons are also very good against other bosses like the Destroyer, because the arrows do pierce a tiny bit, which means they'll be very good. However, I decided to do the twins. And that was the chlorophyll shot bow. No time to wait, we're moving straight on to the next one. Now, this second bow is the pulse bow. And if you do what I'm doing right here, it's very powerful. It's dead anyway. The pulse bow is not very good against the retinizer. Go figure. What happened here was pretty cool. I gave up at this point and just used the Flareon to finish him off. I think I do this for the next weapon as well. And the next weapon is the Mega Shark. And combine this thing with chlorophyll arrow, bullets even, and it's very powerful. Although, I just don't have the time to do it, so I just killed them. The next one is the Horseman's Blade. However, this didn't go well. I had no time. They just ran away, so let's just skip that. On to the next one. This one is the Death Skull. And this thing, I love the Death Skull so much. It's so overpowered. The Death Skull has a high DPS, especially against things like the Destroyer, because the scythes stay there for a while. I think they get about 6 hits each. 6 hits of about 60 damage. And that's a lot, that's 360 damage on the Destroyer every second, which is quite high. Moving on to the next weapon, we have the Tsunami, which you get from Duke Fishron. This thing fires 5 arrows at a time. Again, if you build an arena, this thing comes really overpowered with chlorophyll arrows. Look how fast this Phasmatism's dying. So quick. And le spasmatism is le dead. Alright then now. And the recognizer is just about to go down any time now. And then we move on to my two favourite for destroying the twins. Now these two are really good for destroying the twins. For number 9 or number 2, it doesn't matter which way around, we have the Scourge of Corruptor. Now the only reason I like this is because it does your work for you basically. There we go, one of them's down. Moving on to number 1 or number 10, the Flare-On. This thing is so overpowered. Look how fast they die. It's just mental. It's insane. And guys, this was the list. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any other top 10s, comment down below. Make sure to subscribe, and peace out.